Welcome back everyone to Slormancer. Today we are going to continue the prison, at least I think so, and we are going to go, I think, a little bit faster than the last time because I don't need to remember everything. Let's check the prison. Yeah, I think we have last 3 rooms. Progression is 75%, so that's great. But first, I would like to spend our Slorm, if we can. And we have also some kind of gear, which I think I can sell. All of this. Yeah, I think I can sell everything. Oh, I cannot. Okay, give me a second, I'll go through it very quickly and then I'll continue the video. Okay, I think I did go through all of that because I don't need anything. So let's destroy everything. Like this, and we are done. And let's sort. Oh yeah, there is a sort button. Transfer crafting material. Oh, that's nice. So it's like in the last epoch. And can I see what crafting material I have? I probably can somewhere here, so it doesn't really matter. We are not going to upgrade anything, we don't need to. And we can upgrade these skills. Okay, for the chronopuncture, I have another option. For the book, I'm done here, basically. I don't need to unlock anything else. Well, maybe later. But for the time warp, I have 2 upgrades available, tier 4 and tier 5. So let's check what's here. Remnants of skills deal 15% increased damage. Yeah, that's to be honest, that's really good, but I'm not going for the remnants of the skills at all. If an enemy dies from the damage of the Arcane Bond, yeah, I should use Arcane Bond more. Because when I read about it, the damage of the Arcane Bond is affected by the mana I spend. So maybe it's not bad idea. And this Crisis Warp, if you dealt damage superior to 10% of your max life, in less than a second, time warp cooldown is reset. Interesting. That's very interesting. Yeah, I'm not focusing on elemental damage, that's the thing. This blast from the past could be fine. For now, I will take Crisis Warp, and maybe later, if we change our build to utilize from remnants of the skills, we will change it. Okay, and what about this tier 5? Temporal clones explode after 2 seconds, doing elemental damage. Whenever a remnant of the skill deals damage to an enemy, it has 7% overdrive chance to trigger Remnant of Overdrive. And you have 14% inner fire damage. Okay, this is what I want. Your inner fires now rotate on the same orbit. Oh, I don't know if I want that. Let's try it, but I assume that all of the orbs will be in the same distance from me, which is not really good because I would like to AoE with them. I mean, it's still possible, but this damage increase is really high. I probably have to go for this. Not right now, because I'm not focusing on inner fire, but in the future I have to max this out. Now let's upgrade the chronopuncture. What can we do here? Whenever you kill a traumatized enemy, okay, I read that. Whenever you hit an enemy affected by Arcane Bond, I don't. Chronopuncture has an additional 12 mana on hit. Whenever you restore mana from an enemy with chronopuncture, if your mana is full, you create a chrono burst, dealing elemental damage to enemies nearby. That's cool. It's elemental damage again, but maybe it isn't that bad. This would be Obliteration School. Yeah, this is really like focusing on chronopuncture as the only skill. But it cost more mana as well. This way, right? 41 mana increase and 20 mana on hit. Let me see the mana cost. Can I see it? I probably cannot. I don't know, I regenerate it immediately. But I would like to see what's the mana cost. As it is now. 30. Okay, right now it is 30. And if I upgrade this, it's going to be increased by 27. Exactly as it says. I want to use this to regen mana. But the thing is that I don't have any mana issues, so I'm probably going for this to increase the mana cost so we are able to spend it. Yeah, I'm still regenerating to full, so it's fine. Okay, let's continue. Prison 10. I took the liberty of coming with you. You are going to need my help to break the curse that's at work here anyway. You'll have to stay close to me and protect me while I break down the barriers that stand in front of us. And don't expect one of those escort missions where you have to keep waiting for the other one. That's exactly what I was thinking about. I hope it's not going to be another escort mission. Despite my age, I am pretty fast, so don't dawdle. By the way, since I'm a bit of a softie, I've used a spell that binds us together, so any damage I take will be done to you. Oh, that's cool. I hope you don't mind. Yeah, that's... Oh, you're really fast. Okay, let's go. Can you keep up? Are you really faster? Okay, just don't receive damage. Okay, it looks like that explosion from the... How is it called? Chronopuncture is not around me, but around the target. Which is very different and much better. New level. Sometimes I'm stuck there and I don't know why. What can stack me? Oh, here. Sorry. What, do I need to destroy these guys? Yeah, it looks like I do. Slormelines and Slormandrites. You found a Slormeline. Slormelines are used by Friedrich and are the base material to reforge equipment. Okay, so that's like the one which I have to craft from 100 of the small pieces which I got from salvaging. I think that's the case. Okay, let's put another point into determination. And then I'll put another into toughness. I think the damage is good. I don't really need to increase it right now. Not sure what to think about this explosion damage. And I want to find out if it's damaging also the enemy who I'm hitting with it, like the single target, that target who I'm hitting, or only other enemies around. And I don't know. Slormite. But the damage of it is much higher, so it's probably hitting them. I think I will need to test it somehow on some kind of target dummy. I'm sure there is some in the town. Slorm Reaper 18. Great. Green gear. is not very helpful anymore, right? Now I wonder what would happen if I decided to filter it out. Would it be salvaged like this normal material? I think it would. We will test it in the next run. I will add it to the salvage list and we will see if we are going to find more of the green Slormites, or how are they called? Basically green crafting material. Problem is that these books aren't that good anymore, and I'm not happy about that. Is that it? That wasn't hard. Prison 11. Oops. Sorry for the landing. I couldn't handle anything better. The prisoners who are locked up here look tough. Be careful. Ah, not really. Okay, let me see, by the way, that inner fire. Right now, all of them should be in the same distance from me. So let's try casting only left click, so we are able to summon more of them. I think I was able to get 4 of them at once. Oh, this is a boss? Oh, that was a boss. Or a mini boss. Defeated a ringleader. Okay, that was a ringleader. Okay, I will find out later on. Yeah, it really looks like it's just more efficient to use only left click attack now. Yeah, it really does look like that. Oh, but look at this. The damage of the book is much higher. Yeah, I'm attacking faster, but this is 1/500. I mean, it's good. Both of them are really good. But I think if I want to AoE, the book is still better. So I'm happy to see that. Okay, let's continue. Where to go? Probably this way. I destroyed another ring bearer or leader. I know it's not ring bearer, guys. I read Lord of the Rings. I think I read Lothar also in English, one part. I think the third one, because it wasn't translated to our language, Slovak language, when it was when I was young. So I had to read the English version. And of course I did not understand like half of that because Tolkien wrote it. It was funny. But I could read it first time basically 2 times. Once when I read it in English, and the second one when I read the translations, because I finally understood like the other half. Ihahel, the Shroud. Okay, that wasn't a ringleader. I thought he was. Probably he was, but he didn't really give me a lot of progress towards our target or quest. Okay, let's summon everyone. Blackside, the Rogue. That's a cool name. Okay. I'm sorry guys that I repeat okay many times. I try to avoid it, but You know, and sometimes it's just okay. I don't know what to say. Oh, blue one, nice. But I didn't receive any epic item yet during this level. In previous map, and not in the previous, in the 2 maps ago, I think I received 2 of them at once. I would like to increase the area even more. And I wonder if area is going to increase the area of the inner fire as well. When I am going through these levels, I really appreciate the design. I mean, it looks like I'm not going into some kind of corridor, but in reality I am. I don't think I can go some other way through this map. Yeah, there is still only one way through the map, but it looks like I'm like going through it naturally. You took your time to free me. At least I've had some time to study around there, and I think I can help. I'll see you back at the village. Okay, Almerolis, I think he's the fun of... Oh, not fun. He's the last one of those brothers, or what were they? Okay, let's AoE you. New active skill. Orb of the Arcane Master. Let's put point into toughness. And let's see the skill. Orb of the Arcane Master. Projectile Arcanic. Cooldown. It has a cooldown, but high mana cost. It deals high skill damage, but cannot work. Okay, so some spells can work. Are you serious? Projectile. Arcane Breach. You create Arcane Breach at the target location. Yeah. Special. This one could be really good. But the scaling of elemental damage is much higher for this one than for other spells. It's the same as this one. And it looks like it's the same as this one as well. I mean, the ratio looks like it's the same for every skill. Okay, here it isn't. For the Rift Nova, it really looks like the skill damage is the king. And what about Chronopuncture? Chronopuncture is only from the skill damage. Plus 4% per mastery. And what kind of mastery? This mastery, right? Is this the mastery? Yes. And what's the max mastery? Maybe a 10. Oh, I have unlocked something new. Okay, we will look at it after the run. Let's finish this one. Okay, this is the right way. Aprius. That's also a good name. I like the names in this game. I know it's kind of strange, but... or weird. All the ringleaders are dead. Let's get back to the village. Grotagrom is next. Very true, very true. Grotagrom is next. I wonder what or who is he going to be. Bucket spilled. I did not know that I spilled buckets. That's a shame. Best combo streak 48. You know, I will probably start to check these stats. Ancestral strike 0. I do 0 ancestral strikes. Okay. Okay. A lot of Slorm and experience. Grotagrom is waiting for us in the next area. Let's go. Okay. But first, let's check. I don't need to check green gear, but at least this blue one. Cooldown reduction. Projectile damage reduction. Area size is nice and attack speed as well. Yeah, I'm going to use this one. We can also enhance it, I think. Now I'm not sure where it is. Here? Reforge. I can reforge it if I want. For example, evasion I don't care about. Yeah, and evasion is... Okay, now I don't see it. Oh, okay, it's defense stat. Or it isn't? I don't know what is it. Well, I'll see when I go through this. Okay, it's normal stat and there are 2 of them. There are 2 normal stats. I mean, it's not that bad. That cooldown reduction is fine as well. Let me check what cooldown reduction is very briefly off screen. Okay, I checked it and I basically need both, but you need higher attack speed for fast cooldown spells and vice versa. So for my primary slot, I need fast attack speed. And for the books as well. Yeah, and cooldown is reducing the cooldown, yeah. But I don't have very high cooldown for these skills. When I check, this is 0.25. Okay, the cooldown reduction is going to reduce the 0.25, but from the whole cast, the animation of the attack is longer than this cooldown. Maybe it's not. This is very fast. It is very fast attack animation as well. But for the book, for example, the attack animation is very slow. And cooldown is quite fast. So if I increase the attack speed, it's going to increase the damage of the book smash by a lot. I don't know. It looks like in this case, I'm waiting for the cooldown on the primary attack, but in the book, I'm waiting for the animation of the attack. Thanks to what I saw in the breach, I was able to retrieve useful information. I just spoke with Bolstrunk, and we were able to combine our knowledge to expand your field of action and the precision of the shovel compass. You will now be able to go on one more dangerous expedition and find much better rewards. Good luck. Okay, I'm not going into the expeditions yet because I don't really need to, but maybe later. Thanks. Okay, let's improve our primary attack. The stack limit of chrono speed, chrono armor and chrono empower. I think it's this one. I have chrono mana morphosis. And chrono mana morphosis is increased by 1. That's fine. Later on, I think I will switch to chrono speed or some other. I don't know it. And what's this? Chrono remnants. Chrono puncture has additional 1% melee recast chance. Whenever, let's read about recast. Chance, your melee skills have to be recast for free Whenever they hit an enemy, a melee skill can only be recast once. Okay, so there is like diminishing in the increase of the damage, and what else? I don't know if it's going to have the animation again, or if I can have like 2 animations at the same time when one is recast. Whenever Chronopuncture recast, it triggers a remnant of Chronopuncture instead. Instead. Okay, so I'm like recasting remnant of Chronopuncture. Yeah, that's bad. I'm going for this. Let's put 2 points there. What about book? What do we have here? Book Smash applies a time lock effect that has no duration. The next time you cast Book Smash, instead of dropping a big, large book or... What? Instead of dropping a big, large book or triggering any other effect, the time lock effect ends. I don't really get it. Okay, I think I'm just going to root them in place and silence them until I cast again. I don't really like that. And what about this? This has no upgrades. So maybe let's upgrade our aura or attack speed. And let's go. The Colossus of Adriat. We have reached the end of the prison. This is where Grotagrom is hiding. We will finally be able to get our hands on the destroyer of indestructible and unbreakable seals and put an end to this story. Nice, let's go. Beware, Grotagrom and his gang can't be far away. Grotagrom is very powerful. You won't be able to defeat him with usual methods. You'll have to find something else. Good luck. Okay, we will find something else. Oh. Is that him? Oh yeah. Oh, luckily I'm ranged. So I can just spam ranged attack on him. Okay, this is very easy. I'm kind of sad that I'm unable to play on hardcore. He has 2 ads. They came a little late. Grotagrom. Nice. A lot of gear, but no epic. So I'm not really happy about it. Look at this beautiful belt. Adam Nostruz will certainly like it. We should take it back to him. Oh, okay, so that's that ancestral, I don't know what, legacy. The destroyer of indestructible and unbreakable seals doesn't seem to be there. And it doesn't look like it's in the room either. Let's get back to the village. More enemies could come at any moment. Okay, let's go, but I would like to check this room. There must be something, right? Why would it be here? Damn. Okay. Victorious. Okay. A false lead. Grotagrom did not have the destroyer of indestructible and unbreakable seals. We should go talk to the king. And maybe check these gloves. Raw damage, elemental damage, resistance, live leech. Ooh. Okay, I'll keep what I have. Maybe we can even upgrade them. Now I don't have the materials. From where do I get them? Here, okay. So let's talk to you again. And we should be able to put something like this there. Double reinforce. Okay, they have no potential. So it's useless right now. Let's continue. Oh, there you are. Did you get lost on the way? If you could be so kind and stop dawdling, we have important business to attend to. What a grumpy. He used to be my tutor. He lectured me all the time. And I'm not done with you yet, Brian McCrypt. Dead or not, you still have a lot to learn. Can you see me? Of course. I'm old, but not blind. You young rascal. But let's end this tearful reunion, young McCrypt. We have important matters to discuss. I have in my possession some old grimoires that mention Omagad first invasion attempts. The writings refer to a mysterious place, the Slorm Temple, which seems to have played a major role in the defeat of Omagad. I don't know what we'll find there, but it looks very old, so it must be important. We should head there. Extremely powerful artifacts are certainly waiting for us inside. That's a fact. However, it is quite difficult to get to the Slorm Temple, and even more difficult to stay there. We'll need you, Brian, and your teleportation abilities, but we'll also need Elder Slorm. It is an unstable form of Slorm, found on the toughest enemies. There, you will now be able to collect Elder Slorm. It's a bit like Slorm, but older. Venture out together and try to find a bit of Elder Slorm. Then come back to me when you have enough. I will tell you then how to get the Slorm Temple. Okay, so that's great, and that was quite interesting as well. So let's talk to the king now. How? Grotagrom didn't have the destroyer of indestructible and unbreakable seals? Oh dear, what will become of us? Where is that damn thing? My lord, I couldn't help but listen, overhear your conversation, and it so happens that in my extreme innocence, I was able to possibly buy a trinket or two from this Grotagrom guy, and it could be that one of them fits the description of the destroyer and indestructible seals. Okay, but maybe I should talk to him sooner before going to the prison, right? So that's the case. I use it as a paperweight. I think it looks good. Well, speak. Where is your paperweight? In my office, my lord. On top of a pile. Oh no, so he found it before we killed Grotagrom? Okay, I think he's lying. I think he doesn't have it. On top of a pile of papers, on top of my tower, which happens to be infested by monsters. Our adventurer will be happy to take care of it, won't he? Go to the Mage Academy of Olorin. It's a big tower, right in the middle of the village, and find us that paperweight and the destroyer of indestructible and unbreakable seals. Okay, I think he was lying and it's not there. He just wants to get to his tower, as most of the mages want. Adam Nostrus. Grotagrom Golden Belt. It's gorgeous. I'm going to look so good with it. I made a promise and I'm keeping it. Here's a new ancestral stone. I don't know about you, but I really want to modernize my cane for something a little more spectacular. A former apprentice of Olorin had a beautiful one. It may be still in his academy. Okay, so we have a quest to get a cane as well. And we have new ancestral stone. So we can slot it. I don't know where yet. What's this? Raw damage. Okay, raw damage is really good. We need to get here. 1, 2. I don't know if I can skip this. That's the thing. If I cannot, then I don't know. We will see. So let's slot another one. We have these options. I can increase my elemental damage. Yeah, maybe that would be the way. 1. Yeah. It's not really better because I think after that... Now, if I slot here, I can slot afterwards here. If I slot here, I can slot afterwards here. So I think... Yeah, with this one, I would skip this small one. So it's... Oh, we will see. We will see, guys. Let's increase our raw damage for now. Yeah, and let's spend as much as we can. I will probably level it up to level 6 now. Maybe we can decrease the level of this and invest it in here for 2 levels. Yeah. Okay, so damage is going to be much higher now. And where to go now? Okay, is that a tower? Is it a tower in the village? Oh, it is. Nice. Mage Academy. The Great Hall recommended level 25. Okay, let's try it. We are in the Great Hall. Here you can admire the portraits of illustrious founders of the 4 great houses that make up the Academy. Archaemen, Tempopotamus, Oblitelican, and Necromanchovi. It is these houses that the students are divided when they arrive. Oh my god. But enough chit-chat, let's get going. My office is located at the end of the Great Hall. Olorin, wasn't Olorin in the Lord of the Rings as well? As a god? Oh, I'm dealing so big damage. Let me check. 1,800. In the past, before this increase of the raw damage, my books were dealing 1,500 in average. Let's check. 800, 900. Okay, that was strange, but the damage is much higher, I feel, with this increase to raw damage. Oh, lock it. Yeah, and looks like the inner fire is starting to do something. And we are very far from using it to the fullest. Oh, that was a crit. It looks like the crit are orange. Epic Slorm line. Nice. So some of them are incomplete, so they probably need to be reforged to complete, and some of them are complete Slorm lines. Master is 6 of what? Of warp. Okay. That warp is... I mean, it's going to be probably fine against some kind of bosses when I need to blink. Maybe not. Oh, come on. Ha! I was able to kill him anyway. The good thing about this book is that I'm able to cast, like, behind the wall. Which could come handy later on. Inferior. Nice. Beautiful. Oh, this is so good. But I would like for all that normal Slormer line to be stacked on as one. This is slightly annoying. Let me know, guys, in the comments how you deal with that, if you do. Or how I should deal with it, basically. Because I don't really want to go back and collect normal Slorm line. I probably don't need to. But I don't know it yet, no. Exaltation of Fire. Oh, a lot of damage. There is a boss. Unfortunately, I don't see his name. A boss without a name isn't really a boss. Okay, level 25. I have so many achievements. Okay, let's head home. A lot of Slorm and experience. 1 Ancestral Strike. So maybe that orange attack was Ancestral Strike. Strange. The magic staircase to my office is gone. We'll have to rebuild it. The mechanism to create a magical staircase to my office is quite simple. We need to find the emblems of the 4 houses of the academy in order to reform the school crest. Oh, once we have all 4 emblems, the staircase will reappear and we will be able to access my office. Let's start with the Arcayman emblem, which should be in their dormitory, right next door. Next, we'll need to find the Tepomotamus emblem and then Delican, and finally the Necromanchovis. Onwards. Okay, let's check the gear first, bro. We have some good amulet. Max life, aura increased effect, elemental damage and mana regen. Yeah, that looks like it's really good. I'm going to use that one. And what about this ring? Okay, I don't want that. Let's continue. Oh, we have level up. So let's put point into attack speed. Yeah, I don't really know if it's a good idea. Projectile speed. I don't need projectile speed. Damage to elites. Okay. Your secondary skill has a 40% chance to slow enemies while in combat as long as the last skill you've cast is totem. I would have a pierce chance, rebound chance, projectile speed. Wait, let me see, is this a projectile, this chronopuncture? It isn't, it's a melee skill. Okay, I didn't know that. Where do I enhance my points? Okay, here it is. Well, in that case, I probably don't need dexterity. Yeah. I mean, attack speed is fine, but I will probably have to get it from items. Because I'm not focusing on projectiles and it looks like dexterity is for projectiles and crit and totems. That's a pity. So I'll put it into the savagery instead. Ignore armor. Overdrive, crit strike damage, armor pen, melee damage reduction. It isn't bad. And what about these minor upgrades? All of them are still attack speed and Reaper damage. And here I'll get a chance to slow enemies with my secondary skill, which isn't bad. That's still fine upgrade. Here I'll get Reaper damage. Projectile speed, I don't need that. Another projectile speed. So I should probably upgrade only to this rank 15. And then ignore dexterity. But it's good to have it. That's the thing. Okay, so that's how I'm going to do it, probably. We are in the Erk main dormitory. We need to find the Erkman emblem, which should be somewhere in this area. Let's do it. Oh, there are witches. That's cool. Aren't they students? I hope they aren't. Well, I don't know. Who else would be here? I mean, there are some kind of skeletons. Yeah, I understand that skeletons are monsters. Slorm Reaper 20. Yeah. The thing with the loot filter is that you don't want to pick up as many loot because you don't need it. But here, one more. Oh, I got the staff. New Slorm Reaper found. Staff of the Spider Nest. Okay, what's that? Oops, I didn't want to equip it. Okay, let's read it first. Pierce and rebound chance. So this is for projectile spells. I'm sure I'll be able to find some melee as well. Life and mana, this is fine by the way. Whenever you roll damage with your primary or secondary skill, you have a 15% chance to trigger a shock wave. Yeah, that one is fine. Yeah, that one is fine. But I'm going to use this one max mana, and it's increasing my raw damage by max mana. And I need raw damage for inner fire. Whenever you deal damage to an enemy, you have 6% chance to afflict him, dealing elemental damage over 10 seconds. And that's basically that bond, elemental bond, or how it is called, but this is some affliction. So it doesn't have the same name. It's basically differently named effect, but it's the same effect. But because of some procs, it's probably different. It has different name. Yeah, damage is really good. Yeah, I was talking about it, that the reason for having a loot filter is that you will loot less. But with this, it's going to destroy or salvage the items. So you need to loot still the same amount of items or resources Okay, you will save a space in inventory, so you don't need to sell that often. That's advantage of this loot filter, which is here. But before talking about that, maybe I should double check it. If those Slorm mine fragments on the ground are really caused from the filter. Maybe we can check it, change it right now. Okay, it looks like we cannot. Then let's continue. By the way, what's my raw damage when we are talking about it? Well, when I'm talking about it. And Reaper damage is like this. Okay, let's remove all points from the dexterity. I'll put into savagery few more. And a zeal is, I think, increasing something with inner fire. Or is it determination? Yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure. Mana regen. It has mana regen. This has max mana. Ancestral strike chance. And here is elemental resistance and mana regen. Ooh, okay. I think I saw inner fire somewhere. Yeah, it's in the zeal and determination as well. I don't see it here. Inner fire max charges. Oh yeah, that's great. Duration. That's great as well. So let's go this way. I have 4 more points. 1, 2, 3. 1. And the next point will probably go to toughness right now. Or maybe I should get this bravery. No. No. That area effect is fine, but I don't know if it affects also the inner fire. I'll need to Google that, and after that I'll decide. Let's take everything. Mastery 8 of the book. Yeah, the leveling is too fast. There are too many upgrades. And I'm not going fast, that's the thing. I'm going quite slowly. Gauntlets. Enrique Gardener. Morning, sir. Don't hit me. I'm a zombie, but I'm a good person. I'm Enrique, sir. I'm the king's gardener. See you in the village. Oh, okay. He was strange. He was strange, but okay. Maybe he'll give us some kind of reward. Maybe a plant. Okay, so we have, it looks like 2 bosses here. Ramona Eaglet, Arcmane Tooth, and Elm Evergreen Arcmane's Claw. Huge damage. Oh god. Nice. Nice. Our first emblem. Let's get out of here. Okay, nothing in here? No. Okay, let's go out. Now I'm curious if there was more ancestral strikes, because it should be increased by 2%. Yes, 0. Okay, I need to find out how to deal them. I think it was in the tutorial, but I forgot. The Mage Academy, a lot of Slorm and experience. We now have an emblem in our possession. 3 more and we'll have access to my office. We now have to cross the planetarium to get to the Hippopotamus Bastion. Okay, fine. Let's check the epic items. Armor evasion, elemental resist, life reach and inner fire chance. Inner fire max charges. Okay, that's nice. I like fork chance. This has a fork chance. Okay, I need to read about it. What the fork chance is. Do I have it even if I don't have that stat? Yeah. Chance your projectiles. And that's a problem. I'm not shooting any projectiles, so I don't want fork. I was hoping my chronopuncture would be able to fork, but it's not a projectile. Right? And I cannot make a projectile out of it. Oh. Yeah, these are projectiles. Oh, this one isn't. Okay, I don't need to understand everything. Let's continue. Maybe later I will understand it. But for now, I'm not going to take a fork chance, unfortunately. I'll stick to the attack speed and cooldown reduction. Yeah. Armor is nice. I don't really need to have it higher. Okay, so that's it. And we can maybe upgrade this raw boost 2 times. Maybe even 3 times. No. Let's look at here. What's this? Chronopuncture has an additional 1% melee recast. Okay, I know that. What about this? Okay, we have tier 6 with time warp. Temporal clones cannot be targeted or hit anymore. Temporal clones force every enemy within their area to attack them. Yeah, that is really good. In increase of the elemental damage. Yeah. I don't really know how I summon them. I can have unlimited number of them, right? Distract his foes while swiftly getting him some out of the danger to prepare deadliest spells. Okay, let's use it. I mean, it's really good. I know that I summon a temporal clone when I blink, but I don't know other way how to summon them. And let's upgrade the encyclopedia. 4,000. It's the same cost, imagine that. Oh, we have new options here. But what about this? Yeah, I remember that one. Whenever you cast Book Smash, you gain the Arcanium granting you attack speed for each Arcanic emblem you have, cooldown reduction for each temporal emblem you have, and raw damage multiplier, and skill damage and elemental damage multiplier. What? Raw damage multiplier, skill damage and elemental damage multiplier, elemental damage for each obliteration emblem you have until you cast Book Smash again. Okay, until I cast Book Smash again. So again, if I exchange between left and right click, I'm going to accumulate some cooldown reduction, no, some raw damage and elemental damage. I don't like it. Book Smash deal 15% increased damage. Increased damage is equal to your percent of completed achievements. Okay. Okay. I think it's just going to get better, right? Book Smash an additional 4% Ancestral Strike damage. Additional Ancestral Strike damage is equal to the number of fully upgraded passives and upgrades of the Mischievous Mage. Yeah, I'm going to use this deep knowledge. Yeah. Okay. You must defeat tough enemies to find Elder Slorm. Getting around 30 Elder Slorm should be more than enough for our first expedition. Let's go to Planetarium level 28. Okay, maybe I should really try some expedition. Let's try some expedition. And that will be the last thing in this episode. And at least we will know. Yes, let's take it. Wrath panel. You can now change the Wrath level of your expedition. Wrath increases the difficulty and grants various bonuses. Be careful. Okay, finally. So what I want to do? I want to random and ever-changing environment boss event. Careful examination. I cannot click this battlefield, but I can click these. I don't really know what it changed. Probably nothing. And let's increase our wrath. I don't know how much. Maybe 10. That's probably too hard, right? Let's go for 1. Only 83 reward. Let's try 5. Oh, okay, they are dealing much higher damage. Okay, this is now a joke. And it's funny because the rewards aren't really there. You know, I'm going to die. Yeah, I'm going to die. Okay, I think I'm just going to restart it. This is just too slow and boring. And what I need to do, I need to, I think, have 4, or I don't know how many bosses unkilled. Oh, I lost all my boss. But that's not why I want to quit. Elder Slorm, you have just found Elder Slorm. It can be found in elite enemies. Yeah, okay. Thanks. Yeah, I want to leave this. Is it possible? I don't know. Oh, I really need to kill you. I kinda wish that they kill me, but it doesn't look like they are going to. Okay, they did kill me. So let's try it again, but on the lower difficulty, because this was too slow. Influence rank 0. Why did you come here? I think you found enough ancient Slorm for your first expedition. Here, I found some myself that you can use. I hope you find answers there, because destroying the indestructible and unbreakable seal is one thing, but defeating a Magat is quite another. And I don't share the king's enthusiasm regarding your chances of success. Let's hope we can get our hands on some sort of artifact, but that will help us turn the tide. But that won't be easy either. The Slorm Temple has a formidable defense system. We'll have to be quick when we get there. You two talk to Polstrang. I've shown him the location of the Temple of Slorm. I will meet you there. Okay, I still want to try another expedition. New expedition, the Slorm Temple. The Slorm Temple is now accessible from the left column. Good luck. Enemy level 40? No. Okay, let's go to level 2. Yeah, this is much better. I just want to be strongest possible, one-shotting them. And look, the rewards are fine as well. Yeah. Okay, and this is that Elder Slorm, right? Yeah. Oh, but it looks like I have the maximum possible. So I'll not get more, which is probably fine. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to the expedition where I require to be level 40 or the enemies are level 40. 26, nice. Yeah. I will continue with the story in the next video, and when we are around 40 we will go to that expedition. Oh yeah, by the way, if I was playing hardcore, I would be dead. Or maybe I wouldn't, maybe I would be able to survive. But it would be a pain in that map. Yeah, but if I was playing hardcore, I wouldn't try level 5, I would go one by one. So yeah, I wouldn't be dead. Yeah. I definitely would go one by one. It's not even a question. I'll probably reduce the numbers of the damage or disable them at all. And probably also the name of the items. Oh, there is a lot of enemies. Look at this. This is horrible. Okay, I changed the settings, so I'll be collecting materials automatically. I didn't know that's possible. I'm sorry, guys. And I'll also reduce the numbers of the damage and also the mana gain and etc. So this is great. I'm happy because the most of the clutter on my screen was from the materials. I think if I'm able to collect the materials automatically, it's going to be much better. I don't really need to remove the damage numbers. Yeah, some of them are really easy. this one, more enemies are summoned there. Open a portal? Oh, I can finish it. Right. I will complete these last two and then we can go to town. Okay. Oh. Okay. I pushed probably a wrong button. So we need to continue, guys. That's fine. But is this a different difficulty? It looks like it's the same difficulty. It's a level 2. I think I was on the level 2 before as well. Or was I on level 1? Staff of Benediction. Let's go. Let's see it. That one will be for healing or what? Max life multiplier. Whenever you should restore anyone's life, life restored is increased. Arrested cooldown of all ancestral granted by the Slorm Reaper. Interesting. So that's for some kind of healing build. That's interesting. Ooh, what a damage. Okay. It looks like this is harder difficulty. Oh, I'm not sure, but... Oh, I did not use the aura until now. Pure stats. You have found equipment with pure stats. Pure stats offer a better effect than normal stats, but are quite difficult to find. Also, if you ever decide to reforge them at Friedrich, they will turn to normal stat. I don't know what you mean. Do I have a pure stat on some kind of item? I can upgrade all items. Okay, I will look for it. Oh yeah, I didn't have my aura. That could help me a lot. I didn't know I need to recast it every time. It's usually not that case in the games. I think the last time I played a game like that was D2. And Grim Dawn as well, I think. Cataclysm Breaches. Cataclysm Breaches apply a modifier to the rules of the environment that last until you closed the required number of breaches. So I need to close 5. My projectiles have low range and speed. Okay, it's not affecting me, but still. I gained max life now, okay. Oh, I cannot open the second one as well. But now I can. Nice. Okay, so what's my chance for inner fire? That would be a question. I have, I think, 20% with my left click attack. And on top of that I have like 1-2%. Do you see that inner fire is destroying the grass as well? That's a nice touch. Yeah, these archers are dealing high damage. Okay, I can open portal. Let's do it. Head home X. Okay. Floors cleared. So I can basically go forever in there. Influence rank increased to level 3. what that means for me. Luxurious gardens. What does it mean for me? Oh, I gained some gold. Come talk when you are ready. Okay, let's see what changed with that influence rank. I don't think something changed. It looks like nothing changed. I don't know. Okay, guys. Now let's upgrade something. From this, I'll probably upgrade that inner fire chance if I can. This is inner fire damage. I mean here. Inner fire chance. Right now it's 20%. No, right now it's 19. Okay, let's increase it to 20. This is mana regen. Maximum number of stacks. This is also maximum number of stacks. So if this is cheaper, I'm going to upgrade this. Okay, let's upgrade the book first. So the damage, every damage of the books is at max. Yeah. Okay, guys. I think this is for today. Let me know in the comments if you would like me to try something what you are interested in, or maybe other class, I don't know. And I hope you enjoyed it. Please like the video if you liked it. I think I will record few videos at once now. So yeah, even if you tell me, I will probably read it like after 2 videos. Another. I hope you don't mind. But I'm in a mood to play more in upcoming days. So thank you guys for watching. Like if you like, subscribe if you want, I would appreciate it, and I hope to see you next time as well. Bye.